Opening of cooperation conference of 5 provinces and cities of Vietnam and China. Nghe An will complete construction of 28,500 social houses by 2030. Quy Hop district, many households are at risk of losing their homes and cultivation land due to riverbank erosion. Hello, it's me, Hoàng Yên, and so good to see you again on today's news. On November 13, the 10th Economic Corridor Cooperation Conference between 5 provinces and cities, including Hanoi, Hải Phòng, Quảng Ninh, Lào Cai, Vietnam, and Yunnan, China, just took place in Hanoi, gathering more than 200 delegates to discuss topics on investment and trade, cultural, health, education, tourism, transportation, and logistics.
This is considered a major foreign event of Hanoi City in the context that Vietnam and China have been actively implementing the Vietnam-China Joint Declaration. At the conference, there was also a signing ceremony of conference minutes and a cooperation agreement between the parties. Besides, there will be a reassessment of implementing cooperation contents in 9th conference minutes and discussion on effectively proceeding cooperation contents in the near future. After nearly 20 years of development, with 9 conferences, economic corridor cooperation between 5 provinces and cities has affirmed its effectiveness in promoting cooperation in friendly exchange, connecting traffic, trade, tourism, culture, and arts between member provinces.
Nghệ An province strives to complete the construction of 28,500 social houses in 2021-2030 period, including 9,000 social houses for low-income people and 19,500 social houses for workers in industrial zones.
According to the Prime Minister's decision, the Provincial People's Committee has a plan to implement social housing project in the province. The goal of the plan is to develop social houses and workers' houses at prices suitable for the affordability of low-income people in urban areas and industrial zones. In order to promote the development of social housing and workers' house in the coming time, Nghệ An will implement many solutions such as promoting the improvement of the legal basis under its authority, strengthening the reform of administrative procedures related to investment in social housing construction to improve the environment and attract investment. The province strictly implements legal regulations on the use of 20% of residential land funds in commercial housing projects and urban areas for investment in social housing development.
Now let's move to some updated news.
According to the Ministry of Labor, Invalids and Social Affairs, in 2023, Vietnam will probably reach the highest number in sending the laborers to work abroad, compared to 2009, which was 153,000 laborers. In the past 10 months, the total number of Vietnamese working abroad has been more than 132,000 workers, reaching 120.59% of the yearly plan. In particular, Japan is the leading host of Vietnamese labor exports with more than 67.500, followed by Taiwan, China, with more than 50.800, and South Korea with nearly 6,000. Next are China, Hungary, Singapore, Romania, Poland, Saudi Arabia, and other markets. After a period of research and promotion, Vietnam's first batch of finished rice products was officially exported to Europe. Export products is vegetarian rice cooked from brown rice combined with fruit and vegetable specialties in Dong Thap province. The products were researched and produced by Mr. Tai Ton Bin. The special point is that the product uses no preservatives, no additives, no bleach, and is beneficial for users' health, so there are currently not enough for sale. In order for vegetarian rice products to conquer the UK market, the product must be thoroughly invested in labeling and packaging, especially meeting quality criteria. Currently, the production facility is speeding up the processing of 7,000 vegetarian rice tray products to promptly deliver to partners in the UK from now until the end of the year.
U.S. President Joe Biden will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping face-to-face for the first time in a year on November 15 on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit. The meeting is expected to cover global issues from the Israel-Hamas war to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, North Korea's ties with Russia, Taiwan, as well as trade and economic relations. Relations between the two countries grew frosty after Biden ordered the shooting down in February of a suspected Chinese spy balloon that flew over the United States. In an interview, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that military pressure boosts chances to release hostages. According to NBC News, the potential deal would allow about 80 women and children captured by Palestinian militants to be released, in exchange for Israel's release of women and teenagers being imprisoned for terrorism. The Israeli Prime Minister reaffirmed his stance that military pressure on Hamas is increasing the chances to secure hostage releases, a position apparently running counter to Americans' call for humanitarian pauses as a way to ease the captives' release.
In recent years, the situation of landslides on the banks of Vinh River, Nậm Tôn River, Nậm Huang River passing through To Quang, Thọ Hợp, Tam Hợp communes, Quy Hop district of Nghệ An province has become complicated. Many households have lost of their productive land. Now they are at risk of losing their homes.
From 2015 until now, the stream diversion of Nam Hong River has swept away more than 10 hectares of wet rice land and alluvial land of people in Yen Luong Hamlet, Chao Quang Commune, Quy Hop district. 1 month ago, a flood caused a landslide at kitchen area of Mr. Lu Van Lee in Chao Quang Commune.
We didn't dare sleep at night because we were afraid that the flood would take away our house. Hope the government has a solution to support.
In addition to Mr. Lee's house, landslides have penetrated deep into the front yards of several houses along the banks of the Nam Hong River. People's sugarcane fields and acacia hills are about to be washed away.
I hope that superiors will soon take corrective measures to ensure the people, lives and property.
Many households in Tho Hop and Tam Hop communes are very worried when the Din and Nam Ton rivers have changed flow and seriously eroded over the years. Facing with increasingly serious landslides, the People's Committee of Quy Hop District has set up inspection teams to survey the situation, but there is still no effective solution to prevent landslides.
Now it's the end of the show today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye.